I'm sitting here with epic local Daly, and he is the man who has worn many hats in our community. So let's kind of jump right in. You started out as mayor.
No, I started out in the ski business. Originally, I came here really from Copper Mountain to run Beaver Creek.
Nice.
And then ended up being president and CEO of Vail Associates, the predecessor to Vail Resorts, then president of Vail Resorts.
Wow.
And then retired and eventually became mayor of Vail.
Wow, so really there's like nothing you haven't done for the community.
Well, there's plenty to do in this community, and I think what's so unique about Vail is how there are so many people involved in helping make it a better place. And that's true all through the valley, Maddie.
It is true all through the valley. We just had Vail Mountain Rescue in here, and what they do is incredible work. All right, so I want to know what the mayor of Vail entails.
Well, I think we use a management system where the town has a CEO, and that is the town manager. And so it's up to the town council and the mayor to provide the strategic direction. And I always used to say that what we did is try and help the town make investments now that will put it where it wants to be in 10 years. And as a world-class resort and community, those are really significant and important investments. So trying to provide that vision and really trying to coach the staff to look at how best to make those long-term investments so that we continue to be a destination that people from all over the world want to visit is a critical part of being mayor.
So, I mean, besides what you did before you were mayor, what drove you to want to be mayor of Vail?
Well, our kids grew up here. My wife and I have sort of matured here, and so it was an opportunity to give back. And I had the time and maybe the skills I felt that I could be helpful. So it was an ideal opportunity. And you know, as I say, I did my 8 years of community service with the town government, and then I met it with term limits, and it was the best thing that ever happened.
So how long does a mayor serve for? How many years?
Well, you can serve for, it's 2-year terms. So you can serve on the town council for up to 8 years, and then you have to take a 2-year break. So I was mayor for 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting here with a celebrity. This is so cool.
Well, you can buy me a beer later this afternoon
okay,
in recognition.
Sounds good. I would love to do that. All right, so any big plans for your future here in Vail?
Well, I just continue to be active. We have great mountains. You know, I love mountain biking. I love playing golf. I love hiking. So there's plenty to do. And then, you know, in the evening, going down to the Ford Amphitheater and hearing live music, free music on Tuesdays. Right now we have the Philadelphia Orchestra, and they were spectacular Friday night. And then going down to Lion's Head to hear the Vail Jazz on Thursday nights. Going to the farmers market on Sundays.
Seriously, you can go all week here. There's always something to be doing here in the Vail Valley.
And then you have the Vail Symposium, and there are many different subjects. This week they're dealing with healthcare and the opioid crisis. So there's things intellectually and culturally to entertain you, and there's more physical things to do than a guy could hope for.
Yeah, then you know what to do with. Andy, thank you so much for coming in this morning and giving us some great information. I hope to have you back in here so we can talk a little bit more about the work that you did with Vail Resorts.
Sure, Maddie. Look forward to it.
Me too. All right, well, stay tuned, because coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to be gearing up for summer and what necessities you need to be perfectly outfitted for the summertime.